Hi there, welcome to day 40 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Today we're talking about a topic that I am super guilty of, and you may be too. We're working on confidence all this month, and confidence through action, specifically this 7-day period. And today's topic is own your space. Own your right to exist in the universe, in the planet, in the world, in your own life. A lot of times, and this is the part that hits hard for me, is we apologize for things that we are not responsible for. We apologize for all kinds of things because we are just apologizing for being ourselves. Oh, I'm sorry I asked that. I'm sorry I said it that way. And I was in a relationship that was really bad and negative, and so I had to apologize for things all the time. So I know where my propensity to do that comes from, but I also know that it signals insecurity, lack of confidence. If we're always apologizing for things that really aren't our fault or that really have done nothing to hurt anybody, if we apologize for asking somebody a question or taking up a little bit of their time, we're apologizing for just existing and just being ourselves. And that is got to go. And we're going to make sure we get rid of that today. How are we going to do that? So we're going to change our position. Instead of apologizing all the time for everything and for just existing or asking a question or needing help or noticing something or having a need or existing, we are going to only apologize today. At least this is what we're going to attempt to. If we cause actual harm. If we step on someone's foot, we should definitely say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. That one's a common one for me. I didn't see you there. I didn't mean to run into you. But then you apologize because you've actually interrupted or caused some sort of harm or physical contact with somebody, and you should definitely apologize for that. But otherwise, just apologizing for having a need and being ourselves, not necessary. We're going to replace unnecessary apologies with statements of confidence and gratitude. Why? Because we're focusing on building our confidence this month. How can we go about doing that? We'll talk about that in a minute. And then I want to share some reflective questions so that we actually do this today. What we're going to do, our action item, is for the next 24 hours, we are going to tally up, and I'm going to say carry a Post-it note in your pocket, because I guarantee you're going to find, especially if you're a woman, that you apologize so many more times a day than you even realize. And I'm going to go back and watch a couple of my videos because I suspect I apologize in a lot of them as well. And why? What for? Right? If I harmed anybody, you get to choose if you're going to watch me or not. And if you choose to, then I sure shouldn't be apologizing for you having the great judgment to watch my videos. All right. So 24 hours, tally them up. I'm going to grab a little note card or Post-it note now because I know I need to do this. And here's how I know. I have noticed that my 2-year-old granddaughter apologizes all the time. She says, sorry, all the time for things that she's not even responsible for. It's like she's apologizing for existing at 2. And that broke my heart. It broke my heart this morning. I'm hanging out with her this morning because she has to go to the bathroom. And I don't want her to think that she has to go through life apologizing simply because she is existing. She is a fantastic, absolutely amazing, I was going to say phenomenal and fantastic at the same time, little human being. I don't ever want her to feel like she's less than. I'm going to start checking her sister's language too and see if she apologizes. I think she just more goes gung-ho like I did when I was a kid and just boom, I'm me, here I am, you got me. But the little one, I noticed, is always trying to be a peacemaker like her mama and apologizing for things that just aren't even her responsibility and taking on other people's stuff. We deserve to exist simply because we're human beings. We deserve to own our own space and take up space and be seen. And again, that's some areas that I personally have had some limiting false beliefs about. I know we don't think our beliefs are limiting, but mine sure have been up to this point, which has given me really interesting and mixed results in different areas and aspects of my life. And I'm going to change that. This year is going to be a year of massive growth and change for me, and I think for you as well. Any questions? Hit me up. Otherwise, what are we doing? We are paying attention to how many times we say we're sorry. And if at the end of the day, you're brave enough to tally them up and share them in the comments below, I would love to see that. And it's not a competition, but I suspect my number will be high. Sad, but true. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.